Some learn a skill, while for others it's innate. For Tobagonian Casey Daniel, her artistic talent has been the latter. In this I Love Tobago segment, Caricia Douglas journeyed to Roxborough for a first-hand view of her work, which has been the talk around town.
Among the many buildings that line the Windward Main Road in Tobago is a uniquely painted structure in the village of Argyle, the work of Tobagonian artist Casey Daniel. While she created masterpieces inside, she wanted the structure to become one as well.
I wanted it to be unique. I wanted to also be in a building that is also unique. So I said the only thing I have to do is hand paint the building.
With only brushes in hand, Cassie climbed the scaffoldings, and after 10 hours, she transformed the structure.
When I went up on the scaffolding, an officer, for example, the police officer who was there asked me, "Cassie, what are you going to paint?" I said, "I do not know." He asked me, "Are you going to paint from something?" I said, "No." Where are you going to paint from?" I said, "From my mind." So I basically, you just pick up the brush and start. But one thing I must say, there's a guy in the village that supplies me with coconuts. So hence, at the building, you will see somebody climbing a coconut tree. That he was the inspiration for that part of the painting.
With family roots in the village, she said she also drew inspiration from the fishermen in the community. Cassie told us she has a lot more on the agenda in transforming the building into an attraction in Tobago East. She also shared her innate passion for art later evolved into her becoming a designer.
It started because I was posing at a jazz, and I was approached. At that time I was wearing something that I hand painted. I was approached to be a model. I said, "No, I'm not walking anybody's line, I'm going to walk my own." And from there and what I decided, well, yes, I can create my own line and name it after myself. It is actually Cassie turned backwards.
As is always the case, Cassie said she wanted her clothing line to also be unique.
Everything is hand painted. I do not use people's fabric in terms of their print. I wanted to be able to dress persons in such a way that nobody else is wearing that garment but the individual.
For the first time, Yesa Designs was part of the recently held Trade and Investment Convention, an experience Cassie said provided much exposure for her brand. Our Tobago creative, who is also a visual arts teacher at the Roxborough Secondary School, shared few words with budding artists.
Despite what people tell you, if you're into art and stick with it. Do what you love and not what somebody else think that you should do. And trust me, you will reach far.
I am Caricia Douglas for TTT News, and I love Tobago.